But the purpose of a marriage app is for you to never get married. Let me say that one more time for those of you who missed it at the back. The purpose of a marriage app is for you to never get married. I need you to understand this. Marriage apps are like any other social media application. They profit from you being on the platform. The longer you are on the platform, the more profitable the app. When they crowdfund or they go seek funding from VCs, venture capitalists, the VCs, they want to see how much time do your users spend on this app. The more time they spend on the app, the more profitable the app is. Why? Advertising is simple. If you can command attention, if you can draw eyeballs, you can then advertise random products and services to those eyeballs. Therefore, your product or service becomes very valuable. Hence why the most expensive time and place to advertise is the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. I can't remember how much it is, but it's in the millions for a couple of minutes. It's in the millions. Why? Because that's when the most amount of people are watching. Something in excess of 300 million people are watching the Super Bowl final any given year. So you have 300 million eyeballs. The more eyeballs you command, the more you can charge for your advertising spaces. So with that being the case, if I'm an app developer now, a marriage app developer in this specific example, my sole focus is to ensure that I dangle the carrot of hope in front of you. I dangle the carrot just enough for you to feel like you're making progress, to feel like you are this close to finding your spouse. One brother Yusuf, he's often in the chat. Shout out to brother Yusuf Chowdhury. He's advertising specialist. If you need any SEO work done, hit up your brother Yusuf. Yusuf, if you're here, put a shout out in the chat, bro. I'll put your details up on the screen. And he said to me, he once signed up to one of these apps as an experiment to see how they work. And the moment he signed up, he got a message immediately from the app. Immediately, he got a message from a sister, Hannah says. It's like, yo, that's a bit mad. Straight away, I get a message. So he said, you know what? Let me try this differently. Let me sign up with some random made-up gobbledygook name with an avatar of a dog. And let's see what happens then with a new account. He did that. He got the exact same message in his inbox again. A bot, as you guys would call it. Younger guys here. It was a bot. A literal, real bot. Why? Hooking him in. There's a book here in my bookshelf. It's called Hooked. The name, but you can see it up there, just behind my phone. It is there. That's it right there. Yep, that's the one. Hooked. And it tells you in this book how you can hook customers onto your product or service. It teaches you the methods by which you can hook them. Some of them are ethical. Many of them are ethical. Some of them are not ethical. This is one unethical means by which a corporation, a company, a business will attempt to hook you onto their app so that you spend endless hours of your time sifting through the garbage, hoping, and that's what keeps you there, hoping that you will find your unicorn on this app. So once again, bear that in mind. The sole purpose of these marriage apps, the vast majority of them, is to keep you on the platform as long as possible. Period. It's a business. It's not personal. It's just a business. It's not profitable for you to find a wife or a husband and then move on and delete the app from your phone. That's not profitable. That's not a very good business. Why do you think the pharmaceutical industry is one of the largest, if not the largest industries in the world? Because it's an industry of keeping you hooked on drugs, not curing you, keeping you hooked on drugs. They'll give you just enough medication for you to see improvements in your condition, but not enough to cure you. I'm not just It's not conspiracy theory. This is a fact. Many medications work this way. Diabetes medication, type 2 diabetes medication. It's all they do is delay the inevitable. Tablets like metformin and can't remember the other ones. They just delay the inevitable. They help you a little bit, but they simply just delay you becoming a type 1 diabetic, which is insulin, which is another drug they can sell you. But for 20 years, you'll take metformin. And then eventually you'll get type 1 diabetes. I'm speaking from experience here, not for myself, but members of my family whom this has happened to. Profit. Profit over purpose, if you like. And you know what? The snares of riches are difficult to escape. The allure, I should say, of riches are difficult to escape. So who am I to judge? Who knows how I or you or any of us would behave in that situation given the opportunity? Would you really create drugs that would cure people? Would you really create a marriage app that would help people get married and never use your app again? Would you? Maybe you would. Probably you wouldn't. It's not good for business. So if you like that clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.
نار نار سنفجرها برصاص ما نمحوها لعب